I'm Bob Herzog, and this is Ryan Wallace. We're here today with Ben Reitzman and Jonathan Angelo, and we're at the BIC. The BIC stands for Battery Innovation Center, and these guys got it going on. They have new technology that they deliver to our DoD, for the Department of Defense, for education and academic institutions, as long as commercial enterprises. And their whole focus is to test batteries, to understand how they fail, how they get better, and really are that next technology company that helps propel the future. So one of the cool things at BIC that I've seen is this boom room. They actually have a room where they set stuff on fire. They try to make these batteries fail, and they go up in smoke. So Ben, can you tell us a little bit about BIC?
Sure. So yeah, we're here for helping advance the industry. So we do everything from building advanced technologies today for a multitude of customers, serving, today I think we went for about 500 customers. We have served all over the world globally. The testing and evaluation you mentioned, yes, does include fires and rapid disassembly, as we say, versus explosions, and then we do a lot of training and outreach as well. So a lot of unique technologies. We're really on the forefront. So speed and time to market and those kind of things are really critical for our business.
So even though BIC is a technology company, they reached out to a technology company. Ben, can you explain that reasoning?
Yeah, so it's funny you say that. Obviously, we are a technology company, but there's a technology we focus on. That's advanced energy storage and batteries. And what we were discovering, or what we discovered in this, is that our balance of technology infrastructure wasn't supporting our business model. In fact, was really holding back a lot of our business model, a lot of day in and day out struggles. From an overarching standpoint, as an executive, I was spending more time following up on IT issues, IT concerns we had, and thinking to myself, like, we shouldn't have that. We're not that old. We're fairly new. We've got fairly decent infrastructure, like what's happening. So I'll turn it over to John and let him share a lot more boots on the ground. But he and I, for the longest time, had a lot of conversations. I would say heated, but in a good way, which is like, hey, we need to get this done. He's like, yeah, I agree, but we can't get it done for this reason. So let Jonathan share a little bit more about some of those struggles that we were facing.
Yeah, so like we've covered, we are a technology company, and we're battery engineers, but we're not IT professionals and network engineers. So it was really important to make sure that we went to a company that knew what they were talking about. I would spend a whole day working on an information technology problem, but now I could just send a support desk ticket to Matrix, or just get on the phone and get my problems resolved correctly in the same day. It's, we were struggling with outdated and end-of-life servers, phones, and now we're up to date, we're current, and all of our processes and information technology systems are working as intended, and we're looking forward towards the future instead of looking, how do we fix what's going on right now?
So Brian, can you tell us how we're doing that differently? I mean, you guys are a technology company. What's our secret sauce?
To assist Ben's IT team and to help BIC with systems management and security management, Matrix Integration proposed a MiAssurance solution, which is a process-driven, highly responsive, managed services plan. And that plan included the installation of new hardware, virtual server updates, priority help desk, and that's a big one, because that is what Jonathan alluded to earlier, is where whenever they call in, we make sure that we are resolving tickets, same day, same call. And another big one is a roadmap for future business and IT related needs.
So Ben, how has this process impacted your business?
Yeah, well, that's a great question. I mean, it's not only had an ability to influence our day-to-day, but as Ryan put so well, our forward look. How do we future-proof from that perspective? Frankly, Jonathan and I don't have daily conversations about IT and what our limitations are. Our conversations are now about what are we doing for the future, which has been fantastic. We've got a couple plans in the works thanks to the support of Matrix already. And we're looking at, again, how do we make sure that we stay ahead of what's needed for not only BIC's needs, but again, as a company that's been really based around time to market for our clients, getting ahead of what the client thinks can be time to market. It's critical that we have all of our infrastructure pieces have to support that model. So we can't be reacting, in a few days or a few weeks, or as he put, from an IT perspective, most of our IT was like, hey, we send it off, we send it to a help desk, we call a person, and then we wait for a day or two, and usually we got to follow up. There were some of those events that could take a week for something very simple. It's like, hey, I need someone to have remote access immediately. I can't wait for next week. I need that today. In fact, I need that like now while we're on the phone. So those kind of things have been very advantageous. So I don't know if John wants to share anything further, but I think we don't have problem conversations anymore. We have opportunity conversations.
Yeah, I mean, definitely with the battery industry, everyone needs everything yesterday. And we need to make sure that our IT information company, Matrix here, understands that sometimes we're put in a bind and that, we needed something yesterday too.
So if you need to work on anything with batteries, call the BIC. But if you need to do anything with the technology, look up Matrix integration at Matrix